Shenzhen is a booming metropolis in the Pearl River Delta located just north of Hong Kong. It was China's first special economic zone and is now the country's capital of innovation. It is one of the fastest growing cities in the world and a true economic miracle. Today's show is coming from the St.Regis Shenzhen, a magnificent hotel with stunning views across the city and into Hong Kong, making it the perfect venue for today's topic, Shenzhen Speed. The perfect venue requires a perfect panel, and we're lucky to have two great guests with us today. Mr. Yap Jia Wen is the General Manager of the St. Regis. Thank you for hosting us. You have an amazing hotel.
Thank you for joining us.
We very much appreciate it. And our other guest is George Lau, who's the Vice President of the European Chamber in China and the Chair of the South China Board. George, welcome to China Chats.
Thanks for having me.
And what has made you stay in China? Why did you want to stay and work here?
Well, when I had my internship in Beijing back in 1999, I didn't know much about China. It was a lot of culture shock to me. But when I saw the people always doing OT, always eager to learn, always trying to speak English to each and every single foreigner, when I saw the city in lights 24 hours a day, and when I saw all those people moving in such an impetus, with such a vibrant pulse, moving forward, I knew that this city and also this country is embarking on a great journey. I wasn't sure where this journey would end, but I was sure it would be a colossal, great one.
What does the European Chamber do for those members?
Wow. Well, this
Big
would
question.
actually, big question. It would actually be enough content for a next single show, but to make it very brief, we do the ABC. We do the advocacy, the business intelligence, and the community. Means we support them, we represent them in talking to governments, which is very important, as everyone knows. In China, we also have the business intelligence, which means we also provide them with the latest updates of rules and regulations. And last but not least, we also come up with the community. We give them a platform to come together. For instance, the football tournament.
Yep. How important is it to the St. Regis Shenzhen that the world now knows about Shenzhen, that the world is coming to Shenzhen?
This is why we are playing a very important part, because they come to Shenzhen, they need to stay, right?
Yeah.
So this is why we are full every day.
You're full every day. I was going to ask that about occupancy.
I would say that weekdays we basically is more full because of the business traveler. We have I would say that the top hundreds company in the world that are staying with us, and then pretty long stay. And for weekends we are pretty much like targeting like families, like leisures, travelers, because sometimes short trips, like people, guests from like Hong Kong's or Macau's, they drop by here. Being a landmark, people just want to come here. This is fantastic view. You cannot say no to the afternoon tea here. Lovely buffet dinners, seafood, and so on and so forth.
And someone suggested to me this is the highest St. Regis in the world.
That's true. It's the highest St. Regis in the world, and it's also the highest hotel in the city. So, you want to see the view, this is the only place. We already knew that not only this year, but next year is fantastic. True, it's a lot of booking China is already start. Booking the hotel, so we can tell the trend, and we know that next year for sure is good. And the coming up 5 years, because Marriott International, we have revenues, departments that will definitely work very closely and zoom through, and we see that it's growing, and it's growing a lot. And St. Regis Shenzhen will definitely, we will say that we will be ready here, to taking care of all the the guests around the world visiting us. And on the other hand, and it's also more and more hotel, luxury hotel, upper scale hotel open in town. There's few more brands that I know that next year is opening. So competition, on the other hand, is getting tough. Getting tough. That's right. But I'll say that overall for our industry, hospitality industry, the hotel industry is definitely a good sign, and it's good. I would say great opportunity for the people that are working in the industry, because people have more opportunity, and I will see that maybe would attract people like from others, countries, or neithers from other regions for travel all the way to Shenzhen and work here.